What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It is JT Traveler. Sorry, the mic was right there. Made me feel like I was a singer. And today we have a dark episode. I've been working at home and all I have time for is watching non-stop YouTube videos, and all I'm getting is apocalypse this, end of the world this, be prepared, EDC, all this stuff. And that made me think, if apocalypse were to happen, if I needed to travel long distances, would I get a camper or would I get an RV? A very, very good question. So today we're going to figure out just that. And I can't do this all by myself, so I'm going to need you guys to help. So if you guys have any input, any ideas to survive the apocalypse in a camper or RV, please leave it in the comments section. And we can discover the truth together. Now in this apocalypse scenario, it's going to be the government's no more, the internet's no more, it is just everybody for themselves. Now I know there's different ways of traveling. You can do a car, but then again, who's going to give you a balance or a rotation on your tires during the apocalypse? You know, you're going to be out of luck. You could do bike, that's also a viable option, or you could do like an electric bike with like a Suron or something like that, and that's actually a pretty good idea. But with those, you have to either have a tent or be able to build a shelter or do an overnight challenge in some type of abandoned building. And you can even do a boat, which that's probably a really good idea, to be honest. But for this scenario, we're travelers. We don't want to stay put. We want to be able to travel northwest, southwest, east, all of the soggy worms. So first we're going to start with the RV, and we're going to go over its pros and over its cons. But before we get into RVs, we have to talk about what we need from an RV or camper to survive, which is, I would like a way to filter and disinfect the water. I would also like a way to cook my food, and I would like a reliable shelter from the elements. That's just a must. Now, the first con that I have found with RVs is that they are on the bigger side, no offense, which makes sense because they're a whole vehicle at the same time. I also believe they have difficult maintenance, but they are good for various weather, in my opinion. They're more insulated and they're easier to travel with. But since they are a vehicle in themselves, they need gas, and they probably need a lot of it. So that's one thing to take in consideration when you are looking for an RV during the apocalypse. Now in this apocalypse situation, you may have to defend your property. So I would think RVs are easier to defend because you can probably, if something's going down outside, you can hop into that driver's seat and skr off, you know what I'm saying? Just get out of there. Their walls are also thicker than the campers that I've seen. One plus about them being bigger is that they have more storage. So you can store more things, more items, more gear you collect from all the checkpoints. Another pro is that they're better for long-term living, believe it or not. I've been to California. I've seen plenty of RVs on the side of the road. They look old, super old, and people are still living in those. So that leads me to believe that they are probably more durable in the long run. A majority of them have a place to cook, a majority of them have a bathroom and sleeping quarters, so you're good on that front. Now, that is what I came up with for RVs. Let's move over to campers now. Good luck. Now, one pro about campers is that they come in various sizes, so you can get a little small. Somebody in the comments said they're called teardrop campers, or you can go very grande with a big boy camper. But the problem is you'll need a vehicle for either one, so that is a con, because you need a vehicle and you also have to have the proper equipment to tow a camper. So that's also something to think about. Now, when I've analyzed campers and thinking about, oh, how easy is it to repair if I have a leak or something like that, they've seemed pretty easy to repair. So I give that a pro. Now, a con is that they're less durable. The majority of my comments tell me that they only last 3 years. But you know, if you get a hole in the side, just slap some plywood on there and you're all good. And with durability comes another con, is that they are easier to succumb to weather. And the last con for campers is that they are harder to defend. At the end of the day, it's about probably 2 inches of wall between you and the outdoors. Plus, if you need to get out and escape, you have to exit the camper and get over to your car. You can't just seamlessly go from the camper to the car. So it may get a little crazy. And don't forget that you put the jacks down. Things could get really, really bad. Now guys, I know that the camper did not perform amazingly in the pros and cons list, but I think it's still valid to take a look at some off-grid campers that you could get if you needed to. We're not going to be doing RVs just because I don't know too much about the different types of RVs. I probably would go for a C-Class because I like the size of them. But for now, we're going to focus on campers when looking at this. Maybe I'll do a separate video. Let me know if you want it. So we're going to be doing like different sizes. We're going to start off with like the teardrop ones, the smaller ones, and then we're going to go to the middle, and then we're going to go to like a bigger one that you would get. So to start this off, we have the Gen 5 XT50 off-road teardrop, and then the PW5. Don't know what that means. Looks like they're sold out. Maybe popular. But I chose this one because I do like the rugged exterior. It looks clean. It looks like it is very durable. No seams that I could see. This looks like the truck bed material that you spray on, so I know it's very durable. Looks like there's an extra tire in the front, a manual jack, because in the future you may not have enough electricity to level out your camper, so that's a good touch. Nice rugged door. Got your propane on the side. A lot of cargo space right here. Let's go check out some other images. I never considered buying one of these campers nowadays, but if I was in this type of situation, smaller probably is the best way to go. My only concern with like this kitchen section is that when you're cooking, you're facing the camper and you cannot like look around you. Yeah, it's a nice kitchen. You got a light tone on that wood. You got a cooler right here. Stove top flips up so that way if it's sprinkling outside, you can have a little bit of protection. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Let's go inside. Let's see. Oh, you got a solar panel on top. That's nice. Great feature. Here goes your AC and probably heating if I were to guess. Lighting up top. Here goes your mats. Probably you can fold it out. Becomes a bed. Could be a couch as well. Fire hydrant. Nice little interior. Nothing too much. But I just... Oh, is that a shower? I think that's that a shower? It looks like a shower. It's an outdoor shower, so you got that. You know how I like my showers. And since you're going to be outside, of course you're going to stand. You have infinite amount of headroom. Yeah, I'm impressed. All right, so that was a small camper. That was my choice. Hopefully I pronounced everything right. The Gen 5 XT50 off-road teardrop PW5 for $32,000, but it's sold already, so you can't buy it. Let's go. Let me scroll down. You guys can take some screenshots if you want to. And for my next choice, you got the Airstream Base Camp. This is the 20. I could go for the 16 as well, but I do like the seating section, so I had to go for the 20. So we all know that Airstreams are really nice. And they have the off-grid version that comes with a solar panel. That's also the reason why I chose it. But if I'm in this type of situation, I want my exterior to be as strong as possible. And to me, when I see aluminum or metal, that seems strong to me. And I know Airstreams last a long time, so that's why I chose Airstream for my mid-size. It's still a compact camper, but I'm going to choose Airstream for my mid-size camper. Yeah, just look at this, man. If I'm in the apocalypse, this is how I'm trying to be living. You know what I'm saying? Look at the, nice, beautiful views. Kind of reminds me of Pyramid Lake in California. Ooh, with that blue water. Beautiful. All right, let's check out this bed section. So this is where you can put your like toys. It could be your bike. Could be your gear, could be your Suron, your electric motorbike, could be your mountain bike. It could be any vehicle included with your car. And this section combines into a bed as well. They have little tables that are inside this compartment right here. Comes out, goes on the post, and this becomes a big bed. But look at that shot, man. I'll tell you, man. If I had the money, the base camp would definitely be on that list. All right, next, let's go check out what I would have as my big camper. I don't think this one's too big, but this is the one I would choose. As you can see, we are on Black Series website. And I've been going around to these dealerships, and I've always seen the Black Series, and they've always looked the most rugged in the inventory. So I came here to check it out. We are looking at the HQ21 with the balcony. It is the Black Series off-road 21-foot travel trailer. Switch around with, oh my gosh, beautiful website, by the way. Absolutely beautiful. Suitable for all seasons. No fear of the cold or heat. That's exactly what we need in the apocalypse. Easy access to the back. And this gives you another route of escaping. All right, let's go ahead and check out this interior. Ooh, look how fancy. Got that pop-out cooking section with that pop-out electric awning. But as you guys can guess, in the apocalypse, this may be a hassle to get this all out because we're not going to be having too much electric resources. Ooh, nice 3-stove burner right there. Ooh, let's check out the interior photos. Now, we have seen Black Series on this channel, but it was not anything like we're seeing right here. Look at that L-shaped couch. Beautiful, luxurious bed. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, you got that deep sink in your bathroom with that separated shower. Any more photos? No. Ooh, look at that seating section. I can make a movie right here. This is that section that pops down. Got those turn knob windows that pop out for ventilation. Those are like very plush couch seats. Solar panels on top. We got 4 of them. 4. It was a sound system around. Ooh, you're gonna be having a party. Ooh, look at that transition. That, whew, their website's nice. Let's do the 360 virtual tour. Just imagine me doing this in the Apple Vision Pros. All right, so we are in the interior. Look at this. This is like a U. Actually, this is a J-shaped. J for JT Traveler. Oh man, look at this kitchen. This is beautiful. You got King Kong playing in the background. Nice graded front door, so that way prevents some break-ins. Let's go into the bedroom. Ooh, right now we're chilling on the bed. Beautiful landscapes outside. And look at this, all around lighting. That is very handy in our situation. Very impressive. I actually want to try to find one of these with this type of specs in real life. But yeah, those are the campers I would consider during the apocalypse. Those will be on my list for what will get me through it. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Check out some of the past videos. And hopefully you guys have a great day. Adios.